Hi Aquarius, welcome to your reading. I am not sure what messages are going to come through. All I know is that the Lyrans wanted to channel messages to your collective today. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to pull 3 cards. All 3 might resonate with you, or you might resonate with just one entry. We'll pull a card, we'll get some tarot, and then we'll also get some guidance from the Masters of Light. Okay, yes, yes, and yes. So welcome to the Visionary. I am Jenese. If you're not Aquarius but you find yourself here, or you don't have strong placements in Aquarius, there's still something for you. There's a reason why you're led to this video. So let's go ahead and get into it. Just calling in white light to surround you and everyone who comes to the video, helping you to connect above and below and within, grounding your energies. Ah, beautiful. I feel a white triangle coming in around everyone. So we will be speaking light language during this video as well. Irotenana kotoshnitiya katala. Olo kotoshnimia tala kiterasnia tarakotoa. Irasnamatera ketarasmi namokotorshnimi kitara. I'm seeing a white tree. It almost reminds me of a birch tree, and there's a koala in it, which is interesting because the koala is eating honey. I don't know if koalas actually eat honey or what have you, and I'm seeing like baby koalas. Okay, so I feel like there's this energy of having a strong foundation in who you are. There's this energy of resting because the koala is like nestled into the tree. Okay, and also the tree, the leaves on the tree are very bright and very green. So I feel like there's purification of your light body that's happening, that the Lyrans are going to come in and talk a little bit more about. And then also your third eye is getting an upgrade as well. Okay, things coming back from childhood, memories coming back from childhood, because your third eye is expanding. Okay, so also what's going to happen is your clairvoyance is getting stronger. All right, so you'll have more access to signs and synchronicities and symbols within your third eye that will help guide you and help you to kind of decipher, decode your intuition when it comes to you receiving images. Okay, as guidance. Yes, yes, and yes, for yourself and others, for the highest and greatest good of all. Yes, okay. Now the Lyrans are starting to come in. There's a high council that's, wow, I think it's a council of 12. That's also coming in, which is very beautiful. All right, so a lot of you guys are being awakened, or you're going through this reimagining stage, right? Or this reawakening where you are really awakening to your blueprint, or your gold print. Okay, so it's why you came. All right, so this is also why there's a reawakening of your inner child, and there's deeper depths that are happening. So this is also going to cause you, because you're getting deeper into your subconscious mind, there are going to be blockages and traumas and things like this that are going to need to be released. Okay, peace, forgiven, all the shame, the blame, all of that being released from yourself and from all involved, right? So that way you can have access to this deeper part of your soul. Okay, which is going to lead to happiness. Yeah, because your inner child right now is going through some issues of like it's bad health, it's issues of PTSD, but it's issues of abandonment, fearing abandonment. You know, we've been talking about this, like not wanting to share your gifts, or not wanting to follow your intuition because of fear of the unknown, fear of the outcome, fear of the result, fear of what you may be manifesting. There's this energy of you not trusting yourself, and maybe stopping the manifestation process because you're not trusting that you're actually manifesting your highest good, only because of trauma, right? And you don't want to remanifest trauma, things that will make you relive anything that has either one, hardened your heart, and you feel you have healed from, but also there's this energy of you not wanting to, there's this thing with humiliation and shame that's coming up, all right, not wanting to relive these kinds of, not wanting to re-experience those emotions. So it's stopping you from moving forward, stopping you from going after your dreams, stopping you from intimacy, from new connections. Also, there's this energy that's coming in, both energies coming in now, but there's this energy of the Lyran's really wanting to help you to know who you are, so that way you can find power in that, right? Know where you come from. And this is energy of going straight back to the source. So they're going back to the point of consciousness when you were created, and helping you to move past the fear, to move past the anxiety, to move past the triggers, to move past the earth, the physical, and to really go deep to the seed point of conception of your consciousness, right? And within that, you get this bright, beautiful illumination of your soul and of your path. And you kind of, that's where you're like, you get the reawakening, you get the reimagining, you get the full reset of your light body. Okay, and also of your nervous system, helping you to release all of these cords and attachments through all of these times, through all of these lives, right? So it's a very, very deep release that's happening right now for you and within the collective. Yeah. Okay, so what came out first was Cosmic Star Family Support, Socializing Community 13, and there goes the Sphinx as well coming in. So we talked about, oh, look at this, there's DNA on the card, Egyptian pantheon, and Egyptian guides coming in, but also your star family with the light coming up, you know, looking kind of like the UFO, a portal of you going inside and getting upgrades. I do feel that a lot of you guys are getting psychic surgeries happening during sleep time, all right, helping to cut away these cords of attachments and helping you to fully activate your Christ consciousness. And your DNA structure is changing rapidly as well, so you might be extra tired right now, and it's like, and it's follow it. If you need to sleep all day, then do that. If you need to just veg out, my version of vegging out is like, you know, eating something that I enjoy, watching TV all day, you know, not thinking about any kind of responsibility, not thinking about, you know, breaking through any walls, just allowing myself to just veg out and just be in that moment, you know, and then also give my mind a little bit of a break by allowing myself to see things through someone else's perspective, i.e. watching, you know, movies or shows that kind of light me up or bring happiness to me. So it could be musicals or comedies, but, you know, take it how it resonates for you. Okay, what is that thing for you? Maybe it's painting all day, maybe it's going on a hike, maybe it's cooking, you know, a big meal for yourself or for your family, or maybe it is baking and then sharing, you know, what you bake with your neighborhood or what have you. It could be any of that kind of stuff. It could be, you know, going kayaking, it could be just sitting on the lake, it could be taking a drive, you know. Some of you guys live in places where there's lots of beautiful bridges and there's very scenic route, so it could be something like that, where you just allow yourself to stop trying to figure out the solution, stop focusing on the problem, and just kind of be for a second and just allow yourself to enjoy the moment. All right, so it's a process of very deep grounding that's happening as well. The next one that came out was 14 resources, which is interesting because it's 13-14, so death and rebirth coming into a period of healing, and you allowing yourself healing through the divine feminine principle, because there goes the lioness, right? Okay, and also really finding rest. There goes peace with the 4 doves. Thank you. And the Lyrans are coming in to really, it's this whole circle of light, right? That it's about the full circle. I know we haven't, if you've been following the full circle transmissions, I believe the next one is 14. So I imagine that this reading is preparing us for that next the next transmission that's going to be coming out, right? In the full circle moment of you really healing something. We talked about these 8 months of transformation, and we're going into month 5. Okay, so there's going to be 5 more months of major transformation of your subconscious mind, right? And you activating, reactivating, reigniting your soul roots. Okay, so it's also this energy of anything that is not bright and glowing must go, and you having the courage to say no, you having the courage to cut those things off, to cut those cords, you having the courage to make those moves, you having the courage to make those decisions. There's something that Abraham Hicks says, it is a decision is something that you want and you fully believe in. Okay, that is a decision. When you decide that you want this and you fully believe that you can have it. All right, so observation, abundance, and prosperity and gifts. Okay, so there's this energy when you are going through this mass upheaval of your subconscious mind. Being the observer is what is needed, right? Being in a place of non-judgment, full compassion, being kind to yourself and all those involved, releasing condemnation from all those involved, right? Releasing disapproval of yourself and those around you, releasing blame from yourself and those around you, and then that helping you to rise into this energy of unlimited abundance, right? And that's why it's important right now to really kind of soak in the earth, soak in your environment, so that you can allow yourself to fully relax and calm, and to know that you're fully held. And whatever it is that you're going through, it's almost this situation of, here goes the trauma, here goes the issue, here goes the problem, and then you stepping out of that into the light, into the circle of light, and you just saying, you know what, I'm just going to allow myself to just relax. I'm going to allow my body to do its own healing. So there's also self-healing mudra, right? And you just allowing yourself to breathe in and breathe out. So abundance, breathe in abundance, breathe in prosperity, breathe out resistance. Also, you activating more gifts. Okay, so we told you that your third eye is getting a huge upgrade and things are getting unblocked, right? Illusions, delusions, tower moments are happening. There goes the tower, right, with the lightning. And this tower moment is happening in your masculine energy, to your ego, to fear, to pride, right? Number 8, cellular upgrade. Listen, step back and learn from your surroundings. So again, you being the observer and you saying, you know what, I'm going to take this ride. I'm going to, go on this boat trip. I'm going to get the kayak out. I'm going to sit on the beach. I'm going to draw. I'm going to paint. I'm going to, watch my favorite musicals, because there's also what's coming up is Mamma Mia. There's also, there's gifts in that as well. And there's also healing. Some of you guys, you can do a lot of healing by watching the movies that your intuition is guiding you to, okay? And you'll find healing in that. Some of it may be watch a comedy series, right? Because you need to laugh and you need to just get the energy out and open up that throat chakra. So you're healing your solar plexus and opening up that throat, purifying your soul through laughter, right? So not all of this is like super duper heavy, and this is what the Lyrans also are coming in. They're coming in to take off the weight. They said, I want you to feel 100% lighter each and every day. I want you to feel lighter every day. I want you to feel freer every day. I want you to feel more liberated every day. I want you to feel more in sync and in tune with your soul, mind, body, spirit, and heart every single day, right? So they're coming in to help lift the weight off of you. They're helping you to anchor down, and they're helping you to lift off. So if you see, this lightning is actually happening right to his third eye. His head is held back, and the lightning is coming into his third eye, right? So it's this energy of you just allowing yourself to be released from everything that keeps you from seeing the truth, right? And so there's all of this blue energy in here as well. So definitely Archangel Michael is coming in very strong to help you guys. Yeah. With clearing that throat chakra, but all of the angels are here very strongly. I'm just rounding up the numbers, so 4, 5, and 8. So this is beautiful because it is your, even though yes, very good. we're ascending. So this is beautiful, because whatever it is that you've just gone through, now you're coming up out of it, right? And so this energy of the 8, energy of transformation, energy of 4 twos, you know, get ready for it. I'm ready to receive it. I'm filling myself up with positive affirmations and positive energy and positive thoughts, right? Raising my vibration. Also the energy of 4-4, okay? Master healer. And that's beautiful, because I do feel that there's lineages that are bringing forth their master healers for the collective. And I almost feel like it's this energy of people's teams getting guidance teams. You may be getting more guides, but they are healers, all right, to help do this mental healing that is needed, to help do this emotional healing that is needed, so that way you can feel 100% lighter every day. Right? It's this Tony Robbins energy coming in every day in every way. I feel 100% lighter. Yeah. Irosamata. All right. So let's go through each one of them. So for Cosmic Star Family, the King of Pentacles came out, and then Victory, and then the Queen of Pentacles, and then Justice. Okay, so what I'm getting is that there was some kind of, okay, there's 2 things, right? Thank you so much. That there was a split in consciousness, right? And it was almost like this energy of, it's this inner conflict, right? Of your masculine, feminine, kind of like, not compromising, but really what was happening was there was this like gook of fear that was kind of in between, covering the masculine and the feminine from coming into full union. And so what I'm getting here is that this energy of poverty turning into prosperity, that there's victory that's coming into this, right? There's justice that is coming into you. And so there's also this energy, yeah, thank you for the support of Mother Earth coming in to help you really ground in whatever is needed to make you feel victorious, whatever is needed to make you feel like I'm on top, I am the torch, I hold the flame, I am bright, I'm ignited. Also energy of Apollo coming in very, very strongly to really light up that solar plexus. So I do feel that I also just heard Greek pantheon. So there's ancestors from Egypt and from Greece that are coming in to really, really, really help you feel confident, feel secure, okay? Feel safe and secure, right? Like she's safe, she's secure, she's comfortable, she has everything that she needs. And you really braiding that, intertwining that into, I take action when needed. I take action from a place of balance. I take action based on my intuitive hits. And when I'm not taking action, I'm enjoying my life. I'm relaxing. All right. So that's also this newfound kind of I'm hearing consciousness, but it's this new belief system that is kind of getting installed, okay, if you could say it like that, into you, but also into the collective, because they keep having me coming back to community, right? So it's this energy of a lot of you guys are meant to activate and awaken the collective, right? By your visions, by your visionary spirit, right? By you holding the torch, you holding and standing tall, right? By just you standing and owning your vibration. And so Spirit is bringing in everything that is needed to allow this to happen, okay? Also, there's energy too that Lyrans want me to point out with injustice. You vowing that you're balanced, you vowing to always be in the energy of 11, this energy of justice, this energy of truth, because 11 also is number 2, right? They say that we don't break down master numbers, but right now we're not looking at master number 11, we're looking at the number 11 just on its own. So we bring it into the 2, and that's that intuition, right? And also, if you see how how we're like leveling up, and you really being able to trust your intuition, and you really being able to keep your heart light, right? But this is not you rejecting your shadow or rejecting other people's shadow. This is you observing. This is you embracing. This is you seeing the gift in the wound. This is you seeing everybody as divine, right? And also this is you not getting hurt, not getting easily hurt or getting frustrated or being impatient. This is you not taking offense. So this is you really being able to not let anything around you rock you. Okay, so this is also a practice I heard, all right, that that is coming into you as well. So that way nothing has the power to lower your vibration, because you're very aware of who you are, okay, and what you're meant to do and what your purpose is. It's very powerful. Bringing success, like bringing in success so beautifully. Yeah, let's see, resources. So yeah, so here is that rest. Ooh, look what's on the bottom of that. Is that Three of Swords energy. Hirosama. They want me to take it. I wasn't gonna because it fell over, but they said take it. So, and the Nine of Wands. Okay, very powerful, beautiful. So we got the Three of Swords that came out, the Four of Swords, the Page of Cups, and the Nine of Wands. So straight up, getting physical rest and then also just meditating is going to heal your heart. And the reason is because, remember, we channeled that there's healers that are coming in, like master healers coming in, and from different lineages. All right, so this is also this is a melting pot, so to say, as well, to where your ancestors may not be the Lyrans, but they are coming in to help you. Okay, and this is also because some of you guys are calling in angelic help. You're just asking for help. You're asking for healing, these kinds of things. So your guides are calling in the best of the best to come in and to help you through whatever it is on your heart emotionally, even to remove things, remove your mind from your body as well, to remove the anxiety from your body and to release it, to let it go, right? And to bring it up so it can be transformed into a greater light, right? This energy. And so there, I almost feel, I'm hearing like meditating on this abundance and prosperity, but it's, again, we've been talking about meditating on just a word, and you just saying that word over and over again, and you putting your hand on your heart, eyes rolled up, and you just saying that word, abundance or abundant. Okay, not even saying I am, it's just saying the word, because what it's doing is helping you really get into the alpha state, so that way the healing can just come down. All right. Yeah, very powerful. And this is also this energy of, I'm seeing the Red Sea part, but I'm seeing like abundance coming through where you thought that it wasn't going to come in. All right, so there's going to be approvals, there's going to be unexpected money coming in, but this all comes through by you taking the time out to either meditate on the word abundance or meditate on the word prosperity. Okay, and you just taking even 14 minutes to do this, or 4 minutes to do it, and for some of you guys 1 minute. It just depends on where you are, and then increase. So for like the first 1 to 3 days, you're just focusing 1 minute meditation and just saying the word abundance or prosperity, whichever one is speaking to you the most. Okay, or whichever one, when you say it aloud with your eyes rolled up, you actually feel a clearing, you feel a difference. Okay, and if someone starts to meditate and just breathe and your eyes roll up and you don't feel a difference when you say the word abundance in your mind's eye, okay, so in your mind, or if you say prosperity, if you don't feel a difference in your light body, if you don't feel anything clearing, okay, then what's suggested for you is for you to count backwards from 100 and then just keep yourself with your eyes rolled up, hand on heart, and just breathing in, and for you to make that your practice for the next 14 days, okay? But for those of you where you do feel something different with the word abundance or prosperity, it would be for people who are new to meditation, just doing the first 3 days 1 minute. Okay, that's all you do. 1 minute, eyes rolled up, hand on heart, saying in your mind's eye, breathing in and out abundance, or breathing in and out prosperity. And then after the 3rd day, on the 4th day, you move it up to 4 minutes. Okay, yes, yes, and yes. And this progression is because this is how quickly you are progressing. You may not feel it, but it is so. Okay, and with that energy, the Page of Cups. So I feel like on the 4th day, you're going to get more energy is going to be coming in, more childlike energy, more, your imagination is going to be growing, because when you allow your mind to rest and your heart to be filled up with golden light, it just helps everything to heal. What is not in balance becomes balance. What is in disharmony becomes harmony. You know, what is not friendly to your spirit, any enemies, becomes friends to your spirit, right? Things are transmuted. Fear is neutralized, transmuted into joy, abundance, prosperity, whatever is needed, because this is also this process of you just allowing what is needed to be done. Okay, so then you do that for the next 4 days. So then that is a week, right? And with that 4-minute meditation of abundance or prosperity. And then you go into, after that, on the 8th day, okay, then you start with 14-minute meditation of doing the same thing and using either the word abundance or prosperity. All right, that's a full practice. It's a 14-day journey. All right, for those of you who are master meditators and you easily get into the alpha state, then you can go straight into doing the 14-minute meditation for 14 days and focus on either abundance or prosperity. Choose one and stick to it. This is also a process of self-discipline. All right, and raising your focus and knowing that you have the power to focus on anything and to absolutely transform your world from inside out. Okay, and we mean inside out. Okay, and so with the 9 of Wands coming through, I definitely feel it's this energy of just allowing yourself to lift off. Okay, allowing yourself to lift off, having clear discernment, but you really going and I'm also feeling this energy of you taking like off the shame, you taking off the disapproval, because when I'm looking at her, she's looking at me, I feel like she's looking down. Like I feel like she's like, you're not strong enough, you're not this enough. It's this energy of you're not enough, and so you keeping this defense up. So every day saying I'm enough, I'm enough, I'm enough, 3 times a day, I'm enough, I am enough, I am enough. You know, this energy of I am worthy, I'm deserving, I am enough, but it's really I am enough. All right, if you were to say one affirmation for the next 14 days, you know, and just live the affirmation, it would be I am enough. It would be doing mirror work saying I am enough. It would be drinking your water and saying I am enough. It would be thanking God and the universe for filling you up with energy of I am enough. It would be you grounding and you just saying I release everything that makes me not feel enough. I am enough. Okay, that would be very beautiful for you, and it works hand in hand with this abundance, prosperity invitation for meditation. Okay, yes, yes, and yes, which is going to heal your heart, because there's a lot of things that you guys are holding on to in your heart space because you don't feel enough, right? But the moment you reaffirm, the moment you feel enough, even 30 seconds, you know, Abraham says 17 seconds of feeling I am enough, I am enough, I am enough, is going to allow you to heal so much and let so much go in that heart space. Okay, yes, yes, and yes. So with number 8, cellular upgrade, listen, step back, and learn from your surroundings. Spirit wants you to look at the card. Okay, I see we're on 28, which is that energy of 4 sevens. Okay, so you might be seeing 7-7 a lot, but you are filling a divine mandate. Okay, but if you see 7-7 and you see 9-11, or you see 7-7 and you see police cars, sheriffs, fire trucks, ambulances, if you see Archangel Raphael's Caduceus sign, if you see things like this followed by the number 7-7, then this is a warning. It could be wherever you're headed to, you have to change direction. So maybe you're headed to an appointment, cancel the appointment, and redo it, like reschedule it. All right, maybe you're headed into work, and use your judgment on this, but it means, Colin, go to the park. You have to clear, you have to ground. It means that there are low vibrational energies that are gaining strength, and it's time for you to put yourself first and put some love back into it. All right, so put some love into your heart, come into space of overflow. Okay, it's this energy of in Abraham Hicks' book Acts and It Is Given, they talk about ways in which to release resistance, remove resistance, right? They say, instead of you driving 100 miles per hour and then hitting a tree, right? It's so much different if you drive 5 miles per hour and you hit the tree, right? The impact is different. So when you're being fueled with like seeing resistance, seeing obstacles, feeling like you're not enough, holding resentment or grief or guilt or sadness or shame or blame, right? Then what's happening is you're hitting the tree at 100 miles per hour, and the impact of you hitting that tree is so much more than if you slowed down and you allowed yourself to release the resistance, right? So Abraham also says is that the goal is to remove all the trees from your path, so that way no matter if you're going 100 miles per hour or you're going 5 miles per hour, you're never going to hit that tree, right? And so that way you can get into the flow, whatever the flow is at that time, right? Going fast or moving slow or standing still, whatever it is, and you can do it with full confidence that you were aligned to your heart and your mind, right? Because when you look forward, you don't see an obstacle, you don't dread the unknown, you don't stand back in fear, you don't change directions because of fear, this kind of a thing, right? Yes, yes, and yes. And because you're not fearing any obstacle, no obstacle appears. Okay, very powerful. That's mastery. Okay, so that's where a lot of you guys are leading yourselves to, and a lot of you guys are in right now, is mastering not seeing any obstacles. It is possible. Yes. Samala 4:13, I can do all things through Christ which strengthens me. Step back and learn. So there's this energy, thank you so much, this energy coming through of slowing down, learning from the past, learning from the lessons. I was going to say learning from mistakes, but Spirit said you watch your words. When you see your past as mistakes, when you see it as failures, you're still holding on to some kind of shame, blame, disappointment, or regret, some kind of grief, and that is causing your vibrations to lower, okay? And also causing delays in your manifestations because you're not aligned to the frequency of which you need to be to attain the manifestation, right? Yes. And so Spirit is saying that's where this observation also is coming in, is watching the words that you speak out loud, because your out loud words are very powerful. Okay. And then the other part of this is the listening part, is to be silent, having times where you're not listening to any music, where there's nothing playing in the background, so that you can clearly hear what you are saying to yourself when you're not distracted or you're not focused on anything, right? When you're just listening. So these kinds of things, when I say not focused on anything, you're not focused on anything auditory. Okay, this gives you a chance to really see and hear the lies that you're running, programs that are running in your subconscious mind that are draining your energy because they're telling you you're not enough. You might actually even hear yourself say to yourself, once you get into this spot of I'm gonna listen, is your emotions don't matter, you don't matter, you're not enough, you're not good enough. You will hear yourself say this, and then you'll have the opportunity, that's a step back, is to be like, hey, I am enough, I'm learning. I forgive myself for the things that I've made while I forgive myself for the decisions that I may have made that, caused me to learn lessons, but it was a lesson. I got knowledge. I gained wisdom from it. So it's also this, you seeing from a higher perspective, your crown, it has been upgraded, but there's this integration that's coming in now, right? That's allowing you to no longer seek understanding, because you are that which you seek, right? And so it's you kind of allowing yourself just to let everything fall away so that the truth stands. And when you do that, that's what you see, right? That's what you see. And the truth is easy to understand because there's no fear attached to it. There's no confusion, no uncertainty, right? So that's a lot why it's important for this meditation process to happen. It's important for you to listen, right? And you also hear your guides more as well, and your intuition will get stronger because, one, you're also trusting yourself more because you are allowing yourself to do kind of an auto detox. And when I'm saying auto, like audio detox. So whatever it is that you're listening to, you have to minimize it. You have to like cut. Some of you got to cut back. And even if you did it for a day where you're like, you know what, I'm not going to listen to anything. I'm going to listen to my own voice. I'm going to quiet everything. I'm going to listen to my own voice as much as you can. So this would mean, you reading or you writing or you doing other things, you cleaning, you organizing, you doing other things where you're not playing anything in the background so that you can hear your soul and set the intention to listen, to hear what's going on in your subconscious mind, so you have a chance to reprogram it, to remix it, to say, cancel, delete, all right, get out of here, thank you very much, but no thank you, okay? Yeah. And there's learning from your surroundings. So there's, with the 2 pages coming in, there's definitely this energy of powerful new beginnings. Powerful new beginnings. Like I definitely feel there's yeah, and it could be around Lionsgate. That also might be why the Lyrans wanted to come out right now, because these powerful new beginnings may be coming in around August 8th, or the energies from August 8th, from August 1st as well, the full moon, which is in Aquarius, by the way, are going to be setting you up, okay, to usher you through these next 5 months. But also there's going to be seeds. So you remember in the vision that came through in the beginning, there was the baby koalas, and so we're kind of going back to that, and this is like your seeds that have grown, and now it's time to nurture it, however that is for you, okay? Yes, 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 and yes. So it also is making sure that once you have healed this heartbreak, whatever that is for you, the grief, resentment, disappointment, healing the solar plexus from jealousy, envy, betrayal, these kinds of things. Once you've gone through it, to make sure you're nurturing yourself with your breath, with doing your physical exercise, doing yoga, looking into somatic healing possibly. If some of you guys are still, if you're suffering from post-traumatic stress syndrome, you going and getting a therapist that focuses on that, so that you can release the trapped emotions, but also looking into other things that release trapped emotions, like EFT tapping, the Wim Hof method, alkalining breathing. I think I said that right? Because there's other different kinds of breath work. There's breath work to release DMT, these kinds of things to help you release the emotion that keeps you trapped in the trauma, that keeps you trapped in the triggers, right? And so that's your nourishment. And the other part of your nourishment is your play, is you being willing to go on this fabulous adventure called your life, okay? And you saying, I intend to feel joy and to feel excited every single day, and you allowing that to happen. And as that happen, the lessons get easier, and the understanding just comes. Your claircognizance just comes, and finally you have the breakthrough. Finally you have the epiphany moment, you have the aha moment, and everything falls into place, and you're like, wow, I see, I understand, and I accept. Okay, very powerful. Yeah. And so also there's this energy of you demystifying the belief that you can't be financially free, that you can't be financially abundant. Okay, that is also going to be coming in, which is going to be so beautiful, and you're going to start to see your finances improving. You're going to and some of you might already start to see that. You may start to see that ideas are coming into you to improve your finances. You might start to feel emotions where you just feel good. You just feel like, wow, I'm detached from money, and money's just coming to me easily. I feel that very strongly. There's also this independence of some of you guys really healing from that relationship that you just left, or some of you guys deciding, you know what, I'm going to really be on my game. I'm single, independent, and I'm loving it. All right. And you coming in with new wisdom that is going to help whatever your career or your business really flourish. All right. Because it's like, I got this new attitude, this energy of walking on sunshine is coming through with the Nine of Pentacles. It's very beautiful. Irosama, yeah, iratira. So what's coming through, thank you so much, is that you having the strength to embody the energy of the King of Pentacles, victory, the Queen of Pentacles, and justice. Okay, which is 611. So you might be seeing 611 a lot in your reality. 11/8 might mean something to you as far as November 8th. Also June 11th might have been significant for you. Okay, so look back at that date. I'm also seeing August 11th. So if you guys follow my readings, you know that 811 is my number for manifestation. When you see 811, you are manifesting. When you see 11/8, your manifestation is about to come to you, or be thankful because you've received your manifestation. Whatever that is, you know, it's neutral. It's neither good nor bad. It's just whatever it is that you've been manifesting. All right, it's coming in the physical. And so there's a lot of energy around Lionsgate that is coming up as well, and I see this 8/8 energy, and there goes the Tower again. So there's definitely going to be something unexpected that is going to release power from you. Okay, and I say okay, did I say that wrong? I think I said it. Okay, my bad. It's going to release your power. It's going to unleash you. Okay, there's going to be something unexpected that's coming that is going to unleash your power, and it's going to give you this unbelievable strength, this unbelievable courage and confidence and boost of self-esteem to move forward. Because I just heard the engine. Yeah, Thomas the Train. That's funny. I just heard the engine coming through, right? And it's you believing in yourself. So remember, going back to what Abraham Hicks said, a decision is something you want and something you believe. All right, that is a decision. That is a true decision. If you don't want it and you don't believe that you can have it, then you're still in the energy of uncertainty, confusion, indecisiveness. You're still in the energy of fearing that which you want. So that's also something as well. We talked about doing journal work before and writing down what is it that you truly want. You know, if you could have anything, and you could have anything, releasing all fear. I release all fear and judgment from having what I truly want. And if I could have anything, it would be, and then you write. Okay? Yeah, call in your guides, call in your circle as well before you start that practice, because that is going to be you almost tapping into your future self, and your future self like showing you a pathway in some kind of way, because that's what I'm seeing right now. Yeah, and it's funny because I do see trees, but I see like an apple tree, peach tree, and I see like a lemon tree, but I see, it's interesting because I'm seeing like bushes with like fruit on it as well. So whatever it is, it's going to be very abundant and fruitful for you, and it's going to be longevity. It's going to be also happy. It's going to bring warmth into your home. It's also going to bring a sense of purification as well, and a sweetness into your energy body. Your energy is sweet and pure and warm, kind, loving, compassionate, and inviting. And in that energy, everything that you want, you just are a magnet for it, because you're not in any kind of resistance. Okay, so I feel like a lot of what the Lyrans have brought through is just releasing you from resistance. All right, a little bit more and more every day, you know, a little bit more and more every day. I feel lighter and lighter, you know. I feel 100% lighter right now. I feel 100% lighter every day. So depending on where you resonate it with, we're gonna call forth a master to give you some final advice. And again, you may have resonated with all three. Okay. I'm just moving it over because the masters would like to be placed here. So that's what we're going to do. So for the cosmic star family, I'm also seeing an exercise that's coming through, and it's a sun exercise. Okay, so it's writing the alchemical symbol for sun. So drawing that, okay, and then inside of it you're writing the number 13, and then you're writing the number 13 inside of the circle, and then you're writing number 13 inside of the outer circle, then you're writing number 13 inside out on the outside of the circle. And I'm seeing this on like white-ish kind of color paper with a black pen. So that's our meditation. For those of you who really resonated with this card here, that's going to help to unlock you and unlock that claircognizance, okay, and help usher in change and stability for you. All right, it's also going to bring you in alignment into divine feminine energy. It's also going to help you jump to here, okay? Yeah. Charity, prayer and contemplation. Connect with heaven and ask, and you shall receive. Ooh, yes, with the roses, okay? And so I do believe that exercise that just came through from Archangel Charity. Okay, so thank you so much for that, for coming through. There's also this energy of, what is it? The blue Madonna? I just heard Madonna. Energy of the Marys coming through. Mother Mary, Mary Bethany, Mary Magdalene, and also Sarah Kali coming through very strong. So in Mother Teresa, there's a lot of divine feminine energy over here that is really gonna come in to help connect you. So I also feel what's happening. You're connecting into the Ascendant Master realm, and you're calling down codes to activate your mastery in some way, shape, or form. Okay, with that little exercise, and it's just an invitation. Yeah. 14 resources. Divine director, intervention, and purpose. Divine intervention is occurring. Know that you are being guided. Happiness is your purpose. Yeah. What I'm hearing is my mind is happy and rested. And I feel like, you know, this energy of I am enough. My mind is happy and rested. I am enough. My mind is happy and rested. I am enough. My mind is happy and rested. I am enough. You know, that saying that over and over again, combined with, you know, taking the time out to do this meditation. Now, you can do the meditation however you feel, okay? But the way that it came in is going to open you the most, and yeah, right? But however your intuition, like if you're feeling like, I wasn't really jiving with either one of those options, you know, then go into your intuition and get a meditation for abundance and prosperity, okay? That is going to help to fill you from the inside, okay, with the energies of abundance and prosperity. And what's happening also is that you are receiving abundance and prosperity codes as you do that meditation. All right, so if that is something that you want, go ahead and take it on. If it's something that you feel you're just not ready for yet, just focus on, my mind is happy and rested. I am enough. My mind is happy and rested. I am enough. Thank you. My mind is happy and rested. I am enough. And you can draw triangles or circles and triangles as you say that. Or you can just say it the way we just did it, but you can also include the art therapy into it as well, which will also really help you to just open, so that they can come in and clear. Because this is this process of, I don't need you to do nothing. I just want you to open. That's it. Just open. Okay. Yeah. Thank you so much. So for number 8, cellular upgrade. I'm hearing this. I believe in myself. I believe in myself. So I feel like for you guys, definitely singing affirmations is going to be very powerful for you, and calling in your guides, calling in your star family, your cosmic family, just calling in the universe and saying, universe, you know, what affirmation can we sing right now to lift our spirit? Because you guys, if you're not resonating with any of these, but you highly resonate with number 3, then it's this energy that, yeah, okay, thank you, that you're recovering from spiritual attack, you're recovering from the battle, right? And it's like, let me help you. Let me help you. Just open. Let me help you. And so for you guys, it's gonna, this energy of opening to receive, right? Opening to receive. And so there's a little bit of a high heart blockage, throat blockage thing going on. And so it's going to help you to open to receive the cellular upgrade, but just open your energy. And also when you sing, it activates your vagus nerve. And when you activate that vagus nerve, you stimulate it. It helps you to release the stress and the tension. It's calming. All right. So by you vibrating, you singing sounds out your mouth, you automatically reset the vagus nerve, and it helps you to feel calm. It brings calm energies in. It you start to secrete energies and chemicals within your physical body that are calming and helping to melt the stress and the tension. So this is also why like chanting and these kinds of things will be good for you as well. But what's being brought up is the singing of the affirmation, all right? Because that is where the breakthrough is going to come through, by you singing the affirmation to do the reprogramming, but you also releasing resistance at the same time by actually singing, you know, the sound movement of moving the vocal cords and all of that, and moving the energy through you. When you sing, you can focus on moving energy up from the bottom of your feet, from core of Mother Earth, can bring all the energy all the way up to you, or you can focus on one area and just sing through that area. Okay. Oh wow, so you guys actually got 3, but again, this could apply to everyone as well. Okay. Joan of Arc, voice of truth, stand strong, focus on your purpose, release the fear of persecution, and speak your truth. All right. I delete from the root point of conception the fear of persecution. I cancel, delete, remove, dissolve, cut. Yes. Any psychic ties, cords, vows, agreements that have to do with the fear of persecution. I call in divine intervention to help bring healing to all those involved, and wipe this energy fully and completely from myself and anyone involved. Sending out forgiveness and compassion, joy and divine healing to myself and all involved, through all time, space, dimension, and reality, from the seed point, root of conception. Okay. Irasna. Thank you. Yeah, so that's probably why they had me say this might be for everyone, because whatever it is that we just cleared for you guys, that's in there, okay? And that's all with the permission of your higher self. Thank you. Okay. Yes, we're just saying, they want me to let you know what we just spoke is the energies. Whoever is open to receive it receives the energies, and whoever is not does not receive it, right? We never we never force anything onto anyone. Irotarasnamata. Yes, thank you. Namaste. Master Buddha, increased awareness, deep connection, trust your inner voice. Irotorosoma. So, doing Christ mudra. This mudra also, it balances you out. Okay, so you see how I just did that? It balances you out. It helps to bring nourishment to you. It helps to invoke healing as well. And if you do it on the bottom like this, wherever you put your hand at, if you put it by your heart or your solar plexus or down by your sacral, your belly button, you will bring energy to that area, and you will be able to focus on clearing that part of your light body. Okay, Irosamala, for increased awareness. So for you guys, there's this energy of I am aware, I am aware, and saying that often. I am aware, I am aware. You know, I am aware, I'm activated, I am aware, I am aware. And you can, when you're saying that, you probably can just feel your crown clearing. All right, I am aware, I am aware. So what it does is it clears any autopilot. It clears all of that. Okay, yes, yes, and yes. Also, yeah, the Om symbol is in the middle of the heart right here, the heart chakra I'm seeing. So that might be something that some of you guys want to do as well, as if you're want to do this mudra, right? And just say I'm aware, and breathing in I'm aware, this here, and just putting that Om symbol on your heart, and breathing in the Om symbol into your heart, and then breathing it out. Okay, breathing it into your heart and breathing it out. And so you don't have to say I'm aware out loud. You can just say it in your mind, and just breathing it in and breathing it out, breathing it in and breathing it out. Okay, you also don't have to say anything. You can just focus on the breath and the mudra. All right. Or the other thing is you don't have to do the mudra at all. You can just breathe in the Om symbol into your heart space and breathe it out, and then expand it. So you would breathe in, breathe out. The next time when you breathe it in, breathe out, the Om symbol gets a little bit bigger. All right, breathe in, breathe out. You're expanding your heart space. And so by the end of your session of you breathing in peace and breathing out peace, which is Om, and Om is also for balance and alignment, if you, by the end of it, your Om should be completely the same size as you, like expanded outside of you in the circle, right? To where you completely put the energy of Om throughout all 10 bodies, all 12 layers, you know, of your light body, okay, of your energetic body, clearing it, expanding it, releasing, emptying autopilot, releasing anything that is not your truth, releasing anything that would keep you in a sleep state. Okay, I am aware, I'm awake, I am activated. The A's. Okay, Kuan Yin, yay. Care and compassion. Choose to be loved. Do what's right for everyone involved. Offer a helping hand. So it's this energy of, if you don't know what decision to make, or you don't know which way to go, just ask to be led on the path where it's for the highest and greatest good for yourself and all, right? The path of highest joy and least resistance. And just feel yourself compassionate, forgive yourself, because a lot of times what's coming in with Kuan Yin is she's saying is that sometimes confusion comes in because you don't trust yourself, right? You don't trust yourself to make the right decision. So it's just time for forgiveness. So instead of trying to force yourself to make a decision, right, you just forgive. You forgive your past self. And this is really going to be a lot of forgiveness of self. I forgive myself. Writing down, I'm just going to use my name, Jenese. I forgive you. I accept you. I love you. Thank you. I'm grateful. And I write that down on one sheet of paper. All right. You can incorporate Shokunri into that if you like. For those of you who work with Reiki symbols, okay, you can incorporate that, writing in Shokunri first, and then starting to write your I forgives, and then at the end write your Shokunri. I just saw a wolf. Thank you so much. What I like to do, I'm going to just use Kuan Yin as an example. I write Shokunri in a box all around, Shokunri, the symbol, and then in the middle, I write the I forgive statement and I say my name and I just write it down. Okay, so you can do that if it calls to you, or any version of that, right? And so like when I had to make a decision on if I was gonna like wait to see if we were going to be able to move back into our home, or if I was going to move, or what have you, and I was feeling so conflicted, right, that I didn't make the decision. What I did is I worked on forgiveness. I worked on clearing the confusion, but I didn't say I clear all confusion now. I say I forgive myself. I accept myself. I love myself. I worked on that level. And once I did that, then I was able to see clearly exactly what was best, for myself and for, my daughter and my family and things like this. So it's that kind of an energy for some of you guys. When you're getting into this state, it's going to be that old stuff trying to come up and confuse you. But instead of you going back and just forcing yourself to make a decision that you don't feel confident about, do the energetic work to clear the space, then make the decision, right? Some of you guys might be like, well, I don't have the luxury of waiting and this and that. Well, I ask you, do you really don't have the luxury of waiting? Or is that something that your ego is saying to you, rushing you to make a decision before you've cleared the space, right? Before you've cleared your third eye, before you've cleared your heart, before you've released the attachments, Yeah. Remember, when you have this fear of missing out or fear of missing the opportunity, that's all led with what? Fear. Okay? And so also what I was saying is, I just said, thank you, universe, thank you, God, for giving me the space I need. Thank you for giving me the rest. Thank you for giving me respite. Thank you for giving me the space I need. Okay, so that also helps me to just reaffirm that I had time to do the energy work that was needed so that I could feel fully confident about the decision that I wanted and that I believed in. Okay? Yeah, okay. Woohoo, this was great. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, or if it resonated with you in any shape or form, go ahead, hit the like button. And thank you to all my current subscribers. I love you so very much. Yes, yes, and yes. And to anyone who is newly subscribed, welcome, welcome, welcome. And if anyone wants to subscribe, we invite you to do so. Thank you so very much, guys. I love you. This is really beautiful. This was really beautiful. So I hope that you guys got some good stuff out of it and you found it valuable. Okay. Oh, yes. Let me know where you are. If you haven't, let us know where you are in the world. Let us know. We just love to know that we're connecting to so many people, and it just lights us up. Okay. Yes, yes, and yes. And plus, we are nature lovers and we love to travel as well. So it just makes us feel good to see that we're just reaching all over the globe. So yes, namaste, everyone. Thank you.